We are thrilled to present to you yet another captivating video from the renowned Ready for Takeoff series. This series is based on a book that has been expertly co-authored by none other than Raymond Lai and his daughter Yuan Lai. Welcome on board and have a fantastic journey ahead. Peter Drucker once said, "There is nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which should not be done at all." It does not matter whether you are building a house, writing a report or developing a program code, any kind of work involves a process that must be followed and executed step by step. For example, when building a house, the builder must use materials, input, to construct, process, the house, output. Similarly, it takes many steps before raw material, input, is manufactured, process, into an end product for customer, output, as illustrated in supplier-customer process above. Therefore, we can define a process as a series of activities designed to convert inputs into outputs. In this video, you will learn how to map out current cross-functional processes with clarity and ease. You will also learn how to identify process inefficiencies for continuous improvement. Mapping out a cross-functional process allows you to see the flow of activities as it progresses from one participant to the next. To construct a horizontal swim lane process map, follow the steps above. 1. Stretch out horizontal lines on the page. 2. Assign a participant to each row. 3. Draw the series of activities from left to right across the page. 4. Indicate where the process starts and ends with an oval symbol. 5. Use different symbols to represent the actions, rectangles for activities, and diamonds for decisions. 6. Use verbs to describe the activities, be concise with your descriptions. 7. Use arrows to connect the boxes, and to show the flow of the sequence. 8. Indicate a decision point with a short question. Draw a line out of the bottom of the diamond to represent yes route, while the no route should appear as a line out of the side of the diamond. Here is an example of a process map. It is best that you start with a rough sketch of the process map. You can add in the finer details later once the flow of activities has been established. Using post-it notes on a whiteboard or flip chart is a useful way of drawing up the initial process map. With each note depicting a step in the process, it gives you the flexibility to reshuffle the sequence as you see fit. Your boss or your coworkers should be able to assist you with the information that you need to map out the cross-functional process map that your team is part of. Some organizations keep records of standard operating procedures or organizational charts that you can refer to. By mapping out a process or workflow, you are not only able to document the sequence of activities, you can also use it to identify inefficiencies or waste within the process or workflow. Such inefficiencies or waste may be impacting on your productivity, as well as that of your internal stakeholders and/or external business partners or customers. Usually, some inefficiencies will become immediately apparent as soon as you start mapping out the process or workflow. Other times, you may need to collect more data and probe a bit deeper. To help you do that, we have outlined a few questions for you to consider as shown above. 1. Which are the non-value added steps? 2. Where are the bottlenecks and sources of delay? 3. Where are the duplicated tasks? 4. Which are the steps that perform poorly in terms of cycle time or quality? Why? 5. Which areas of the process we can improve and will have a great impact on the process performance? 6. Which areas of the process are doing well, strengths? With the information gained from the questions, you may now proceed to identify the strengths and weaknesses by going through each activity. Use post-it notes to highlight any inefficiencies or waste within your current process as shown above. You may now plan for process improvement. Basically, when a problem or weakness occurs, it can be due to process, people or technology/system issues or a combination of them. Your next task is to plot the weaknesses against the appropriate issue rows as shown in the table above. The actions for improvement must be indicated clearly too. You have learned the process improvement tools and techniques. You may now proceed to use this simple template to map out the business process you are directly involved in. In addition, try to identify any opportunities for improvement that may exist within the process for continuous improvement. If you're enjoying the content and would like to view more, I humbly request that you consider liking the videos and subscribing to my channel. Doing so would help me tremendously, enabling me to create even more captivating content for you to enjoy. Thank you for your support. Do have a great day.